Hello, Raw Wonder. I'm doing fine. Thank you very much for stopping by. We all need support. Well, there's Grizz, Gene Chambers. Hello. Hello, Amber. Grizz, in your Hangouts, I sent you an invite. You might as well be up here if you're going to be talking to me. Shake and bake. Amber's back. Amber, you never did send me your picture. Gene, how are you doing? What what's the deal? I'm not going to take your wrench away, Amber, if that's what you meant. Oh, wow. Gene, did you cut yourself? Well, Grizz, go ahead and upload and then try it. I won't I won't, Amber, but send me your picture to my email. You told me you was going to do that the other night. You said you lost a lot of weight and you was proud of it. Hello, Kane. Thank you very much, Kane. Beeping. Hello, Karen, for you. Gene, you didn't cut yourself with that saw, did you? I didn't catch the conversation. Oh man. Gene, them things aren't forgiving. They'll cut skin just like wood. Hello, Marie. Okay, Chris. Whatever you want to do, buddy. Well, good for you, caring for you. Oh, I tell you what, that's quite the deal. You know what? You send an invite. I was having trouble getting Bobby's the other night too. I sent it 2 more times. It's not late for me, Marie. It's only 8:30. I've already took my nap today, so I'm going to make a video on this, but I got to think about it and uh, see if you can see that. I got my first check from YouTube. Hello, Maria. We got Marie and Maria. Iron Dog in the house. I don't know if I should show you this Iron Dog, but my first check. I actually had to kind of make this, but this is what I got direct deposit. I hate to ask you, have you ever got monetized, Iron Dog? Thank you, Marie, giving me hugs. But that took me since November to get that. And don't click on the ads, on your own ads. They get upset about that, highly upset. Hallelujah, Iron Dog. Hallelujah. Very good. Now, I didn't get to add my bank account until I hit the $100. Actually, it's $104 if you see that check. I went to the bank and I asked them if there was a way to get a copy of that check that they sent. I said, I know it's direct deposit, but so she tried. No, I can't do it. I said, okay, I'll make one of my own then. There's Grizz. Are you upside down? No, there you are.
Hey, just a second. I got to get my. Just give me 1 second here, okay? I got to get my makeup.
Okay. Go to the mud hole out there. Caring for you. See, when I first got monetized, I was clicking on my own ads. They put me in timeout for, I think, I forget what it was, 90 days, 30 days, something like that. Maybe it was 90 days.
I can't find my hat, but it doesn't matter.
Oh, you look beautiful.
I'm always beautiful. Let's see here. I got a cat so I can read it.
Amber, just start your camera up and walk around the neighborhood. Say, yo, old Joe, he lives there. That's Slim over there. He met Lou.
I still think you need to give me Amber's wrist, man. I owe her a few more whacks. No, I'm kidding. Don't do anything here. I don't think Myra's kid will let her whack me. And I'll say something out there so she can whack me. Oh, my wife said she's getting ready to go. I'm going to get double teamed now. My wife said she's going to get me. Hey, Kim, I found a new tool.
Okay.
And it was a hell to get through it.
It was a what now?
I found a new tool that you can use for YouTube.
Okay, let's hear it.
It's a PayPal link button. Go to my channel and you'll see now that I have a PayPal right on the channel art. You'll see I have a PayPal link button. You can click on it. Person can't click. I'm not asking anybody to click on it. And I do got some more work. I can get it set up to ask to take Visa, MasterCard, and all that stuff. But it's free. It's free and it's easy to use once you have it set up.
Okay.
Might consider it. From what I understand, you can put it on all your videos too.
Well, that's cool. That's called panhandling, isn't it?
Pardon?
Is that called panhandling?
Yeah, or e-begging, or whatever you want to call it. Once I get it completely set up, I'll let everybody know that it's only going to be going for beer money. So, you know, I'm not looking for people to donate really to it. But I just like fun with it. Oh, bull crap. You don't let me buy beer with my own money, so let me buy it with their money.
I had a guy, he walks by, he come up there, he said, Guy, can I borrow you $5? I said, let me look. If I got her, I give it to him. He said, well, I'm going to put it to good use. I'm going to buy some cigarettes. I said, that's not a problem. And you do not have to pay me back.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm trying to see it on maybe this is magnified too much here. because Keith said he had it on his. No, you don't, Keith. You don't have what I'm talking about on yours. Go to my channel, Keith, and look at my channel art. You know, in the picture up there in the bottom right-hand corner, you'll see a little PayPal that has a PayPal insignia or emblem and my name on it for that a person can click and donate. That's what I'm talking about. And the only way you have to have a commercial account to do it, you know, with PayPal. But they don't send. They don't, from what I understand, they don't send 99 on the first 5,000.
The first 5,000 what?
Dollars.
Oh, they won't send you nothing for the first 5,000?
No, they'll send you the money. You can draw that money at any given time.
Okay.
So the 1099, the first $5,000 each year, from what I understand. I'm sure each state law has their own different laws, so a person's got to check into it. But as far as tax purposes, it sounds to me like for the most part, for the first 5,000, they don't 1099 for it.
Okay.
But the thing is, this way here, it makes it easy where somebody can donate through with their credit card or their bank account, you know, all those different means. It gives them, it makes it easier for people to donate money to you.
Right.
With the account.
Well, I've done that with Bob. But I just go to my PayPal account and do it, though.
Pardon?
I just go to my PayPal and put their name in there. I guess their email. You got to have their email to put it in.
Right.
What you've got is the same thing. It just makes it easier.
Right there.
Do what now?
On my channel, you don't need the email. It's right there.
Right.
Just click on the link, and just click on the link. It's right there, and if you say how much you want to donate, and boom, away it goes. And not only that, it's you have the choice of paying with. Some people don't have PayPal. You know, some people only have their bank account, or they have their MasterCard, or the Visa card, or Discovery card, or whatever. So if you give them those options, and I haven't set those options up yet. I don't have that on my channel yet. On my PayPal, but it is there. I kind of messed up when I was setting it up. I got to go back over it again.
Now, see, I got the chat.
Did you see the icon that I'm talking about, though?
Yeah, I seen it. I even clicked on it.
He's saying it's on his About page, and he might have the link there on his About page, but the thing is, you got to go to your About page, first of all. Let me go to his PayPal, or to his account. Okay, yeah, but you see, a person's got to go through into that, and does it take? Can you take a Visa and MasterCard, you know, and all that stuff? Is the next question there. But it's kind of cool that you have that, and that's what I would have done. So I'm not going to try to talk you into changing that, there, Keith. But because I kind of find that spot to add that link right there.
Now, Grizz, I've got the super chat at the bottom of the chat.
Right, but that's 30%.
I know. And I don't recommend anybody to donate to me. I just put it on there because I can.
Yeah, I agree, and that's what I do too. I have it on mine. But and by the way, with the commercial account, it makes it more convenient to find the PayPal link to click on donations. From what I understand, you can put it on each video. It just automatically goes up when you load up the video. So that's something else that I'm looking at. And the other thing that I'm looking at with it is with the commercial account, they only charge like 3, maybe 4%. You know, and if you don't donate as a family or friends or family, then it's free, just like the other account.
It's not free. It's not free. If you donate $10, they charge you 30 cents, which ain't much, but it's not free.
Right. Well, it sounds to me like it's the same thing as the commercial account then.
Because I have donated to Bob. If it's like $10, you know, we'll buy a shirt or anything. I think it's like 30 cents on top of that. But the super chat, like you say, it's 30%.
Yeah, that's a huge difference.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll be right back. I gotta go grab some Mama's milk.
Okay, Karen, for you. Good night. Good night, sweetheart. It's time to go. I hate to see it, but you gotta go. And I can't sing. Not a lick.
Anyway, no, I wish I had talked to Keith more before I got this, because I tried to do what he did, and I'm impressed that he got that done. I could not find, I was not able to find the spot to add link until after I created the commercial account. So I was doing something wrong.
Okay, let me look at Keith. He donated it through Google somehow.
But you got to go to his About page to find it.
Correct.
Whereas mine's right on the head banner.
Yeah, I've seen that. Now his page looks a little different than yours.
Yeah, but it's just as effective.
Right.
Oh, you did have. So you did have to create a commercial account. Okay, Keith. So you can put that on your banner as well. You have 4 choices, 4 different places you can put it. There's 6, 1, 2, 3, 4 when you set it up. So you must have clicked it on spot 2 or spot 3. On the number 1 spot is where you put that to get it up on your banner. But you can have it in multiple places.
Now, the difference between his, you've got 2 options: donate with PayPal or donate with a debit or credit card. His don't have that.
Right, and I can have credit cards. Oh, does mine take credit cards too?
Right.
I'll have to check that out some more, because I didn't think it was showing the credit cards.
Okay, hang on a second.
Yeah. Keith, we'll keep on working on this together. I'll keep you informed what I find out, because what I was understanding is you can also have that link right on each video that you upload. So when you're doing a live stream or you upload a video, you can have that link right on there too, where people can go.
Okay, Grizz, look at it. That's the page you see. Can you see it?
Yep. I mean, with a yeah.
But see, you've got 2 options here. Now,
I know tab 7 on his button up on his banner. It shows that they take MasterCard and Visa and stuff like that. And my banner is not showing that.
okay, now see his is, it don't have the credit card, but yours does.
So I think he's got just a regular PayPal me.
Right.
I'm not sure if you have the
yeah, here's
the
yours.
commercial.
Here's yours. I'll have so many tabs open, I won't know which one to close out. Okay, right there. That's yours.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, Cap on his, they showed MasterCard and Discovery and American Express and all those on his with his PayPal account. So I need to talk with him some more on it.
Okay. Well, yours will work if they want to donate beer money.
Oh no, don't do what. You know, I'm just playing around with this stuff. I'm not.
Well, yeah.
I'm not out there.
I understand.
But then again, if somebody does donate, you know, I'm not going to turn it down.
Well,
I mean, my mom and my raised schools, but I'm not one of them.
Well, you got me confused on that commercial account. I don't know what that means. I opened a PayPal account a long time ago when I was selling on eBay. Is that a commercial account?
I really don't know what you have. I know you can upgrade to commercial account because I started out with a basic account. Yeah. And when I just logged in with my personal account through PayPal, and I went into settings, I believe it was, for schools, one of those two, and then I worked it from there. And it took a little bit of some luck finding for it, but I mean, I found it. And if I can do it, you can do it, Kim.
Well, I understand, but I don't know as I want to. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand what you mean. I mean, but I just don't understand why a person wouldn't want to, unless they just didn't want the donations to be that convenient. You want, you know, sincere people, you know, for whatever reason. You know, I mean, I can understand why people wouldn't want to. You know, it might create more of a tax burden. You know, I mean. But I was talking to Cap 7, and he says he said just about ever since the beginning of YouTube, ever since he got YouTube, and he says he's never had to claim it because he never gets enough. Okay, let me check that on out.
Now,
how many did you get this time, Steve? You know, I mean, you know what, Keith? I think I'd be flattered. I would be flattered with that many thumbs down. You know, I think it's kind of cool that you can get that many thumbs down. Let's see here, how many you got? Last time I looked, it was 36 on one of his other videos. And that was the one that I added a thumbs down to, and I told him I did.
you had 51, dog?
Holy cow, 51. This individual is creating more names.
I think the highest I ever got on thumbs down was like 12 or 14. And I told him, I said, give her to me because you're giving me views to get in there to do it.
Hey, you want to burst their bubble a little bit there, Keith? You can go into your settings on YouTube in the analytics part and turn off the show of thumbs up and thumbs down. Yeah, it's not letting me in there right now because my internet's a little bit slow, Keith. I believe you, 51. But Keith, just go on the end and turn that off where people can't see it. And then don't, you know, and then don't ever mention it again. Don't ever, and whoever's doing it will get tired of doing it. Because, you know, every time they go to do it, you know, they might have 3 or 4 friends, you know, doing it. But each one of them has like 10 different names. That means they have to go in, click thumbs down, sign out, re-sign back in, click thumbs down, sign out, re-sign back in. 10 different times. And if they don't get to see the results of it, they're going to get bored with it. So that's what I would do. And I would have never mentioned it again. I just let it go. But you know what? Personally, I would feel honored if I had that kind of control on my channel.
Ain't that something?
Some people still have better things to do. Yeah, Ben had to do something like that. Yeah, at least it keeps them occupied, Keith. I have to say, on that one channel, on that one video, I did give you a thumbs down just for funsies. But that was the only one that I did, Don.
You told him you gave it to him. I was there.
Hey, you were there when I did that? Yeah.
Yeah. I seen it.
Trying to get my volume up and still have it away from the speaker. Say something, Jim.
Hello.
Okay, that's better.
Can you hear our dog?
Looking at Keith's finger just reminded me when I got into my thumb. And except for I got on the backside. I've got myself with a saw, with skill saws, rebuild, arm saws, and stuff. It's minor cuts. I mean, that's a big deal. But it sounds like shredding rubber when you get yourself with a skill saw blade or something.
I came real close one time. I was at work, and we had this real good table saw, and I was pushing the board through, taking my thumb, pushing that board through, and I felt that blade touch my thumb. I felt the blade touch my thumb and jerked it back like that. Oh my heavens, that scared me to death. I shut the saw off, went over and sat down and smoked a cigarette. I smoked then. And I had to think about that for a while before I could start that saw back up. And ever since I had me a board, a little short piece of wood laying there on the table. When it got close, I picked it up and pushed that board on through. I never put my thumb and pushed it through.
I was ripping some on my table saw several years ago. And I'm pushing it. I'm watching my thumb coming right up to the blade. And I'm looking at it between my thumb's coming up in between the blade and the fence. And then I'm pushing that board on through there. I'm saying, this is going to be close. This is going to be close. This is going to be close. Yep, it was close. All I did was I took some toilet paper and electrical tape, wrapped it back up, and went back to work.
Wow.
We're not going to electrical tape your mouth because you would get your beard ripped off.
My wife wants to super glue my mouth shut.
But
no, gorilla faces. Angela said.
What's that, Jim?
We used to take like pieces of crooked 2x4s and cut them to 4 foot and rip them 3/8 for plaster and lath. They didn't actually use it for plaster and lath anymore. They just used it to space. You wouldn't want to take that kind of wood and put plaster on it.
No.
So that's what we was doing. We was ripping plaster and lath. Hello, Tammy Jackson. So if you was ripping 3/8, and kept running, only got 3.5, it wouldn't be very long until you get a little sliver there to come off of that.
Oh, that's mine over there. Mine over there.
Now, he's a man after my own heart. He used some Duck Dynasty duct tape to wrap it with.
There you go.
There you go. You know, I wish it had taken so long for me to find out about super glue. It wasn't until the 90s that I found out super glue was made for medical purposes.
Why do you do this?
Because I forgot. You're right. Shut up.
Tammy, we're just killing a little time making the live stream. Iron Dog, you're more than welcome. Come up here if you'd like.
Yeah, get up here, Keith. Let's talk about your spaghetti sauce and how it resembled what came out of Gene's finger.
Okay, Keith, I sent it twice just to make sure. You know, I learned something, Grizz. I don't know how people do it, but you gotta know your email address. In the left-hand corner, I opened up what they call WordPad. You know what I'm talking about?
I've heard the word dad, yeah.
Okay, I put everybody's email, not everybody, but ones that I know, I put their email address on that WordPad. And I've got it right here between these two pages. And I can just click on that. There's the email addresses.
Oh, cool.
Okay. Let it calm down a little bit. Okay, right here, in between the two pages, I got that WordPad. And here's the email addresses.
I'm not seeing it. Oh, there it is. Okay. I see it there. Okay.
And then all I got to do is copy and paste it.
Okay. Okay. That's in that. On mine, it's called post-it notes or something like that. But you just put that on your desktop.
Right. And I've got it situated where I can see it between these two pages.
Mm-hmm.
Google Hangout, and then I got chat, and it's right in the middle on the desktop.
You know, that was emailed before. I didn't think about it, doing it when they listen to YouTube people on here. That's a good idea.
Because, see, before, they'd say, well, send it to my, give me a link. I'd have to go to my email address, get their email address. This way it's already there.
Yeah.
I like simple.
Pardon?
I like simple. Simple, easy.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, Jimmy Jackson, thank you for coming by. I appreciate it.
Well, you gotta watch. I'm not going to tell you what the title of my next video is, but you're going to laugh.
Okay.
Keep an eye out, either tonight, late tonight, or tomorrow morning.
All right.
Well, I'm not saying watch it. It's going to be a boring video. That's the title of it. You'll get a kick out of.
I will. Did you see this, Chris?
No, I heard you talking about it. I can't see how much it's for. How much is it?
104.
104 bucks? Cool. You got to check before me.
Well, put me on the big screen where it'll stay there. You see, I made this check because I actually got it direct deposit.
Oh, so you did a print out of it. Yeah, cool. That's cool.
So I made it. So and I'm gonna make a video of it on what I made.
Make a video of what you spend it on too.
Well, I don't know if I'll spend it on anything certain. I
would keep for something special, whether it's taking your wife on out to dinner or you know, whatever you do. You know, I would make a video on what YouTube paid for me, you know, or something. You know, I mean,
that would be a good idea.
Yeah, I mean, when you buy stuff, put out to dinner or whatever it is, just make a video on it.
I did buy something the other day. I bought it online. It's a charger for my battery for my camera.
Yeah.
Okay. I can plug it into the car. Okay. Or I can plug it into an outlet. You see that?
Uh-huh.
So now I have two batteries where I can carry one. If it goes dead, I can just switch it. And if I'm in my car, or if I've got a plug in, I can charge this battery while I'm filming with the other one. I had a problem the other day when I was doing that birthday party. I went down there without my cord, and my battery went dead. And he said, well, we haven't even sung happy birthday yet.
Oh, man.
So I had to go back to town, which is about 30 minutes one way. Grab that cord, go back down there. But it made a video for him. This way, that won't happen again. If everything works right.
Now, I'm kind of curious what John saying he wouldn't make a video on your YouTube with paycheck for reasons. And I'm just kind of curious what those reasons would be, John. You know, because people like seeing their success stories.
Okay, why would it hurt?
Unless somebody was trying to hide money from the IRS or, you know, you don't want anybody to know. That's the only thing that I can think of any reason why not to. Oh, you get $100, I don't think anybody's going to ask for money. Yeah, it ain't like you just...
And the other day, I don't know, maybe it's been a month ago, Fat Boy was having trouble, and I donated money to him. Not because I had made any money. And this is nothing really. It's just for fun.
Yeah. I have no problem letting people know when they ask me for money. I mean, if I like the person and I know their story and I believe it, I'll gladly donate if I have the money. But on my income, it's pretty low. So I have no problem saying no.
Well, good deal, Arndog. Arndog got $116 from AdSense.
Keith, that's pretty impressive. Now, you've only been monetized for what, 3 months?
I don't think he's been monetized very long.
It hasn't been very long, and it took me 6 or 9 months to get to have just made 100. I'm up to 500 now. So Keith, I mean, it's, quite honestly, since they made changes the whole monetization up to you have to have 1,000 subscribers and all that deal. I know everybody was whining and crying about it, but I tell you what, my money growth has increased substantially since they did that, put that on in. And it took me at least 6 months to gain my first $100.
Well, it's took me since November. But all this time that he wasn't monetized, they was putting ads on his video. Hello, Johnny.
Yeah. I'm not opposed to that. I'm not opposed to paying my dues. And if I got videos that they say, hey, one in this video, they throw something on there anyway. If every video is that way, I'd be pissed. But if it happens from time to time, YouTube's got to make money.
Right. Let me show Johnny this. Johnny, this is shutting the gate after the horse is out. But I got a charger I can charge in my car or plug in another battery. I'm good to go now, brother. And it works excellent.
I'll be right back.
When you plug it in, if the battery needs a charge, it'll have a red light. And then when it's ready, it turns green. At least if I didn't have a place to charge it or plug it in, I'd have another battery with me. I'd have 2 batteries to switch out. There you go, Tim. Well, I'll tell you what, Tim. If our dog thought that you actually needed it, he would probably give it to you. That's absolutely right.
Yeah, hey, oh, you know what? Hold on, Tim. Tim, get in line. Shut up. I want to sleep. How do it look here? I got to do that. Tim, I get first business at $100, okay? Yeah. There you go, Tim. I deleted your message. Kim, I get first dibs at it. Tim, I tell you what, I'll give you 25%. I can't resist that. It was mad tips, Keith. Okay, Kim. If I get that money, I'll give you $25 cash. You got to come out here to collect it.
Oh, wow.
And I'll even share some mountain water with you out by the fire.
Well, that'd probably be worth the trip right there.
And we'd have a toast on you, Kim.
Johnny said, hey, my wife washed money.
Yeah, his wife washed money. Boy, you must have a lot of dirty clothes.
Well, he has a big family. If everybody comes home, that is.
Oh, man. Well, you could watch if it costs him that much for his wife to do laundry, you could have his wife watch my laundry video. He can get it done for a lot cheaper. Plus, he could get himself a six-wheeler with all the money that he saved.
Yankee Living. Good evening. Johnny said no, he just gets out of them fast.
So has anybody seen Sam lately?
Who was it?
Sam?
Sam. Oh, Sam Wise.
Yeah, Sam Wise.
No, I haven't seen him for a while.
I miss that guy. I've passed my 2,000 subscribers, and I was supposed to marry him off and have him for my giveaway, for my 2,000 subscriber giveaway. I think that's why he disappeared.
Oh.
He was kind of a cow. At least Country Girl stuck around.
Country Girl knew it was all in fun.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I want to check the progress of my video.
Grizz, have you ever been to one of them Aldi stores?
What kind of store?
Well, it's a grocery store. Aldi?
No.
Okay, when you go to get your grocery cart, you got to put a quarter in there to spit that chain out so you can get your cart. And then you do your groceries and you bring it back and put that chain in there and you get your quarter back. That way they don't have to pay somebody to go out in the parking lot and get all the carts.
Oh, wow. I ain't never heard of that.
And then Pam, she bought some stuff and she had to buy her bags.
We got that here.
You have that there?
Yeah, over at Albany and Eugene. Not here in our county, so we still get free bags here. But over at Albany and Eugene and Corvallis, I'm not sure about Albany, but Corvallis and Eugene, yeah, you either bring your own bag or you buy your own bag.
Yeah. Okay, they do it at Rulers too. This is a brand new store, Johnny, that just opened up in Terre Haute, Indiana. I didn't really care for it that much. It just looks like a Save-A-Lot store.
Yeah. Well, my favorite store here in our town for grocery shopping is Thriftway, because it's locally owned, but it's an older store. And my wife is right; they don't have as much there. We get a better option, better variety at Safeway.
Okay, same people own Rulers as well. Okay, I didn't know that. Now they have one, Johnny, over in Olney, a Ruler. See, now he's close to me, so he knows where I'm talking about. And last Friday, Well, Saturday we came home, and I told Pam, I said, I want to stop by this store, Aldi's. Doing it cheap. Bob always talks about one down there in Tennessee. And they got a sign there that says, quarter out, quarter in. Hello, Barnyard Chicken. And Sandy K. Hey.
I can't recap for here a little bit. My video's done uploading. I'm doing a little bit more editing, you know, adding this end screens and stuff. So I can get it released.
They might, Tim. They might call the cops. But, you know, if you pay a quarter for it, it should be yours. But the whole time you're shopping, Grizz, that quarter's in there. Can't get it out. Until you stick that chain in there, and then your quarter pops out. But you can't get the cart back out either until you put that quarter back in. It's kind of a gimmick. And I thought, well, what would keep you from taking your chain and putting it in there? It's not long enough. The chain that's hanging down from your cart, it ain't long enough. You have to use the other cart to get that quarter back out there. I should have made a video of it. Dumb ass me.
Yeah, well, maybe you'll be good there for another time to do it.
I can, yeah. Now, they've closed down our Kroger store. We had a Kroger at Vincennes. They've closed it down.
Okay,
Well,
my internet might get a little bit slow here for a bit because we got to start too, buddy. For a little bit.
yeah, JC's. We go to JC's a lot, Johnny.
Oh, they already yellow flagged at my video. Oh, well.
What happened?
They already yellow flagged this video before I even got it up.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Because of the name.
Yeah. No biggie.
Okay, Johnny Smith. Go to your email And I sent you a link to your email address. Let's see if you can get up here. But make sure you mute this video you're watching right now. Make sure you mute it so you can't hear me before you click on that. Because if you don't, we'll have feedback.
Is this Johnny, the guy that you got by you gave him the zucchini spread and stuff?
Right. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Cool, Johnny, you didn't even share one slice of that with me.
It's going, man.
I would have
And then Pam took another loaf of it down to her mother's when we went down there at 4th of July. And we only eat part of it during supper, you know, or lunch, I mean. And we got home, and she said, "Where's that zucchini bread?" I asked you if you had everything in them 2 sacks. Is there anything else? Your email address is J Black. Let me see what it is. Your Yahoo account. jblack606@yahoo.com. Go to your email, and I sent you the link. Hopefully it'll work. All you have to do is click on it. And then if it works, you'll come up here on the panel with me and Grizz. Hello, whoa. Doug Paulson. Let me check you out. Make sure I'm bust to you. I am.
No wonder why. No wonder why they yellow flagged it. All the tags they're trying to throw in with it is like, no, that's not what it's about.
Oh, Sandy's husband. Okay, Doug Paulson. All right. Hello. Welcome.
I'm not even going to add no tags to this video.
What happened? What happened? You ruined all your stuff?
No, it's just they took my title the wrong way, but that's okay.
What was your title?
It's a never-ending erection preview.
That's wrong.
Why? I'm erecting the metal building and it's taking forever. That's why I called it the never-ending erection.
They should look at it before they tax.
Yeah, it's no big deal. Don't worry about it. It's yellow flag. It's not red flag.
That's still crazy.
Well, I'll still get some advertisements on it.
When I was videoing it for you.
Mm-hmm.
Did the video turn out good?
Yeah.
It's a robot. Yellow flags it.
What's that, Kim?
It's a robot that's doing it.
Yeah.
That is stupid.
That's not stupid, Deanne. I kind of had to. I was kind of guessing it would do that.
But I mean, robots.
You know, Hazy Days did a video called "My 60-Second Erection," and it was viral, and there was advertisements on it. So,
okay, Johnny, just a second, and I'll get it set up.
That's when you say erected. Should have been erected.
This is an erection that I'm doing.
I
No,
know, but if you would have said an erection.
Yeah, it might give me more subscribers. Who knows? Don't worry about it. I do this stuff for funds anyway. It's not for the money.
I know, that was good. You didn't say I was the cameraman. Chicken lady. Photographing. Oh, it doesn't look too bad. I didn't know if I was doing very good.
Move this camera. Let's see here. Maybe I'll move it over here. Well, you're going to look at the ceiling for a minute there.
Okay.
Because otherwise, my phone's blocking my screen. Well, I try to get this other stuff on in. Oh, now you're blocking my keypad. Jeez. Okay, well, I'll just have to move you back and forth.
Okay. Johnny, I'm working on it.
Did they see your sign on the building that you built? That's a real craftsman that can build a car.
How do you spell methyl?
You're asking the wrong person.
I'm a bad speller.
Is there anybody else that knows how to spell metal?
Oh,
My phone.
M-E-T-A-L.
Huh?
M-E-T-A-L.
Okay, that sounds right. Okay.
I'm a loud oh.
Well, what?
Gotta move you. See, I'll just hold you right here while I do this.
Well, now I can't find his email address. Hang on a second here.
You put that in here?
What's that?
Did you will take it on it's on here.
Well, that's another thing they put it on the video. Why not?
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I did sign you up for them.
Okay, good. Is that like
Okay, Johnny. Wow. Hopefully you got it. Hello, fat boy.
Hey, fat boy.
Now, Johnny, go to your Gmail account and see if you got it.
Okay, it could be published.
All right.
Where's my baby?
Grizz just made an account or a video. Johnny, check your email. Check your Gmail.
I named this video after Fat Boy. If you just stepped outside, Keith, sorry, I wasn't reading text until just now. Hey, Fat Boy. Hey, Fat Boy. On.
Point it down.
When my wife comes on in here, I'll give her your condolences. Now, Keith, I think, Keith, we're not talking about the Medal of Honor. We're talking about medal. He spelled a medal M-E-D-A-L, like the Medal of Honor.
Okay, Grizz, I'll be right back.
Honor.
I don't want you to hear that waterfall.
Okay, close the door behind you then. Well, you got to pick one, Keith. You can't have it both ways. I figured that your first one, your second one was a correction on your first one when the first one was right. I'm just funning you, Keith. Kind of nice that we don't have to listen to the Niagara Falls go on, huh, folks? Yeah, the spell of the D is like Medal of Honor. The spell of the T is like, you know, the steel type of metal. But I didn't even know how to spell it in the first place. I mean, I had to spell it M-E-T-L-E. You know, so you were a lot closer than me, you know, on it. So I couldn't be making fun of you.
Yeah, there's no door there, Grizz.
No door, well, at least put the toilet lid down then.
Do what?
Well, put the toilet lid down, then we won't hear the splash.
No, I just muted. Now, see, when we redid this bathroom, I took the door down because it's blown in so that we could work. And then when we got the new paneling and the tile around the bathtub and everything, the way she wanted it, I said, Pam, it's just me and you. I'm not going to put that door back up because she's got a bench right there. The door would hit it. You wouldn't be able to open the door. See? So then she put a curtain up. I said, that's going to help a hell of a lot. It's like you're not going to be able to hear through that curtain. Thank you, fat boy. I appreciate it. So I told her, I said, it's not a problem.
I just fed my fat roll.
You're right through the curtain, you can see through the silhouette.
You know.
Well, you can't see through the curtain, but you can still hear.
By the way, he said to give you his condolences.
About what?
About being married to me.
Oh.
Well, what happened to Johnny?
I don't know. I was just wondering that a second ago.
And you better put your other one in your other hand.
Well, he gave me his email address at Yahoo the other day. I sent the link there.
Well, he could be trying to figure out his way out through Hangout. Because it is, the first time or two, it is confusing.
Well, I sent it straight. Oh, I know what you're saying. You gotta have to do that, yeah. Even though you just click on the link. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. But it's just something you gotta go through. It's like an initiation.
Yeah. Well, is he on a cell phone or is he on a computer?
I don't know. He has a laptop, but he also has a phone. So I don't know which one he was using. I don't know how people do it on a phone because I've never had a phone like that.
Oh, I gotta go grab some toilet paper, blow my nose. It's starting to run. Is there? Okay.
I know, Grizz, you're built backwards. Your nose runs and your feet smells.
Awesome. There's some right here by the bucket. Right here.
Right there by the duct tape. Johnny, are you still there? Well, Iron Dog, thank you very much. I'll try to catch you some morning. When I get up, I come in here and turn on, see if you're on here, but I'll be getting up later. If I go to bed late, I get up later. Well, you run Iron Dog off, Grizz.
Who did we run off?
You didn't run him off. But Iron Dog, he left for a little bit. Or he said he was going to stay by.
Ah, okay. Hey, well, I was just going to tell him his beer's probably in his refrigerator because it ain't in mine. I drank his first.
Wow. Is that beer? That looked like a Sprite bottle. Okay, Johnny, did you check your Gmail account? Oh, it's beer. Natty Ice.
We're waiting for you, Johnny, because I want to give you a bad time for not sharing that zucchini bread with me.
He made that pretty plain. No, you can't have none.
Yeah, he made it very plain.
That was very.
And I want the selfish bastard. That was funny. I love the way you put that, man. No, you can't have none.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched the video, Johnny, and you said no. I gotta look to see if I can subscribe to Johnny. Because hopefully he'll be making videos before much longer.
Well, he's got 4 subscribers. One of them's me.
Well, he's got 5 now.
Cool.
And I hope he makes some gardening videos and stuff, and some, just well, whatever interests him. I think he can make some good videos.
Oh, yeah. He can tell how he grows them tomatoes so quick.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I've only got to eat only 4 or 5 of my cherry tomatoes this year so far. We're just starting to get our summer squash.
Okay, Johnny, like I said, go to your Gmail account and open your email, and I send you a link. Now, just in case, I'm going to try to send it again. Because I may have not got it sent right the first time. I had trouble.
Man, I found a new tool. Daryl from Q Family Homestead, he told me a while back that you can get, how he does the Tuesday night show of, talking about Fillmore, adding tools and stuff. He told me a few months ago that they have Fillmore has a free one for your cell phone. So I finally got it downloaded and started playing with it, and found out you can do some fairly decent editing with Filmora on your cell phone without having to transfer it to your computer.
Well, that's cool.
And this last video that I did, you know, I was able to cut it down, to added a tune. And now I got to add my JD music to my cell phone. I got to get it on my cell phone so I can add that and use those tunes onto my videos now.
Okay, Johnny, I sent it again to your Gmail account. Okay. Click on that. Click on that link.
If it's not opening, be patient, Johnny, because it's a computer, and I know if yours is like mine, it's slow. And sometimes you got to refresh your page, but don't refresh it too quick. Give it an opportunity.
Just click on that link.
And then it will ask you if you agree to the terms and this and that, and just click yes on all that stuff. And it will ask you if you want to donate $100 to me, and click yes on that too.
Hey, look out! Here he comes.
There's the guy that would have shared his zucchini bread with me.
There's Johnny. I put you on the big screen for a minute. Don't play music though.
Okay, can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
I hear you fine, brother.
I got Verizon.
I'm just wondering, Johnny, if you have any trouble like I'm having sometimes, and things don't come through good, you can come on into these chats and you can turn off your camera so it just puts an icon up there, but you can still have voice, and it gives you a better voice. You know, so if you experience any interruptions in our conversation, we can turn the cameras off.
Okay.
But I can hear you great.
Okay, cool.
Hey, all this new to me, man. I'm a vegetable seller. I be looking for them sweet pictures.
Well, that's good. You did good.
Yeah, you got it. You made it on in here, and your voice is coming through good. Your video is a little blotchy.
Yeah, it's because I'm in the dark.
That's no big deal. We don't want to see your ugly face any more than you want to see my ugly face, so it don't matter.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to darken my screen so I can turn you like me. What else you got in your hand?
I'm trying to wipe my screen. Hey, Johnny, that reminds me. Several years ago, I went to an AA meeting, and this is a true story. There was this one gentleman down there, and the topic that night at the AA meeting was they were talking about having whiteout. Well, all these people were telling their stories about having whiteouts, and this one guy, and he just started talking. It was a black gentleman, and a really cool guy. He gave his turn, he says, well, he says, I've never had a blackout before. Even though the topic is blackout, he says, I've never had a blackout before, but I've had lots of whiteout.
That's me. I had a lot of whiteouts, but never a blackout.
Right on. So anyway, Johnny, you got to tell me your secret to gardening.
Put it in the ground. Let God do it.
I hear you. That's what I do.
Here's what I do, Grizz. I let Johnny grow it, and I go buy it from him.
I like Johnny's plan better than yours, though, Kim. But I'm glad people are around like you, though, that will buy.
Well, see, I don't have no place to grow. Too much
Yep.
shade.
And if I didn't have a place to grow, I would be buying from people like Johnny, because you know what? Them tomatoes at the stove just don't taste the same.
Maybe we want to use this one.
They're pretty good.
I had a lady come tell me today, she been at me about a week. Give her some yellow tomatoes. And I finally got her some.
You say yellow tomatoes?
Yeah,
They're supposed to have less acid.
that's right.
Are you at home now, Johnny?
I hope I am.
Well, I don't know. You're in the
Hold on,
yard.
let me ask the wife. Baby, I'm home.
Okay, just a second.
Come
Hey,
on in.
I'll give my wife the phone.
I don't know how to spell it.
Okay.
On the wife there, she ain't talking.
Oh, it's
My baby going to
Okay,
bed.
hold on.
you don't have your food on.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, Kim. I'm trying to get my wife going with her phone.
Okay.
So sorry about that. I didn't think it would transfer all that far.
I don't know.
Do what
Okay.
you do, man.
Here, I need my glass so I can see what I'm doing over there.
I might need one.
Oh, hold on. I better plug in. I'm still running off last night's power.
If you want to go outside to listen, or if you want to put your earbuds in,
Yeah, you can hear me. Hold on. Let me plug in, buddy.
That's black right here.
I can still hear you. Yours is overriding me a little bit, but
Plug that in, you have to log back up on the back of the phone.
All right, there we go.
hey, let there be light.
That's what the good book say.
That's what it is. Here, let me turn the light on for you. I got one of these emergency lights. You got a crank on it.
Oh, okay.
You just crank it up. Turn the light on.
Hey, Kim and Johnny, I'll be right back. My wife just came in on the chat to spy on me, and I'm going out. I gotta go feed the chickens real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh, it's not working.
It's working for you.
See, Johnny, how light it is at his place?
Yeah,
He's clear over there at Oregon. It's
Loud, I'm
over
gonna let me in.
dark here.
yeah.
Yeah, he's 2 hours behind. Hello, Theo. There's Theo, clear from Canada.
Where you at? Northern Oregon? Central Oregon? What?
That I don't know where he's at. He went out to do his chickens. Theo, how have you been?
I can't see no chat now.
Thank you, Theo. Hello, Food Force. Hallie, how are you? We got some people coming in now.
Okay, how can I see the people that's coming in?
Can you see the chat?
I'm on the chat.
Okay. Well, there's Food Force and Theo. Theo T. Says we got 6 viewers. So you and Grizz is 2. Food Force and Theo's 2 more, so that's 4. And then there's 2 more people that's just listening, that's not typing.
I just came in.
Okay.
Oh,
You got it figured out, Johnny?
Nope.
Are you looking at the Hangouts or the video page?
I'm off to the left side.
So you don't know how to make cornbread?
all the boxes.
Recent apps, control room.
Okay, well, we won't do that.
Screen share.
What?
The chat.
Okay, leave all that alone.
I love
You got to look at your video page. Let's see if I can show you how to do this. Okay. Now, I got me on the big page. Okay, so all right. Now here's the video page. And right here, I popped out the chat.
Okay.
Okay, let me restore the chat. I'll show you. Okay. Now right here, these little 3 dots. Go down here, it says pop out chat. Okay. Then you drag that over there like that. And make sure you change that to live chat.
Wait a minute, you lost it.
Do it
All I see is Google. I gotta say chat. Screen share. Control room. 3 dots.
Okay.
It say discover more apps on your video chat, video call. So I need to go up in the right-hand corner Customize and control Google Chrome, right?
No. No.
That's fine.
Hang on a second.
Because in the middle, I see the microphone, mute microphone, turn the camera off, adjust bandwidth usage.
Okay, that's not the page that has the chat.
Okay, well, hold on. What is the problem, Tim?
He can't find the chat. And I've
Oh,
lost
you trying to find the you trying to do it? Trying to find the YouTube chat? Go,
right.
Go, do a screen share. Show them how that works.
Well, I was trying to.
Okay. This is what I got on the left side of my screen. At the top, I got chat. If I click on that, it'll say group chat.
Okay, that's not the page that your chat's on. Okay, down here at the bottom, let's see if I can do this. Let me screen share this. All right. Now down here at the bottom, where you got this Google Chrome.
Yeah, in my taskbar.
On your taskbar, don't click on it, just hover over.
Yeah, I'm hovering over it.
Okay. Then you see this other page with chat on it.
I'm looking at something and I don't understand what I'm seeing here.
Okay.
I'm looking at Grizzly right now.
Down here at the bottom, just hover over that colored circle. And here's Google Hangouts. And here's the...
I can hover over your page and I can see you.
Okay. But do you see the chat?
No, I don't see the chat. So profile, ignore.
Did you see me do that?
Yeah, I can see that. But I can't find that on mine.
Okay, well, Johnny, is your Google Hangouts, is it on full screen? Because that might be the problem. You might need to minimize it so you can find your YouTube page.
Okay.
Up here at the top, you got a minus, a box, and an X. Click on that box.
Okay, I do that, then you go in the middle of the page.
Okay. Can you catch it? Here, let me get back to screen share again. Okay. You take a hold of that Google Hangouts and put that over in that corner.
Hold on, Kim, stop.
Page. Grab a hold of this page, get it over there half screen.
Kim, stop for a second. Leave that page up. Now, Johnny, on his page at the very bottom, you'll see the icons where it shows the Google Hangouts. It just shows the different stuff on there. Look for either Google or YouTube and click on that one, and that will pop up, bring it up. What you're looking for. But yours might be on the side, it might be on the top. On mine that those little tabs that are all the way across the bottom of his, mine's all the way across the top. Some people have them on the left, some people have them on the right.
Hide participants. Mic mute. Turn camera off.
No.
Down there at the bottom, Johnny, at your taskbar.
At the very bottom, you see it?
Okay, I'm all the way at the bottom.
Okay. Can you see?
You see his little Chrome button?
Huh?
You see his Google Chrome button that he has?
Yeah.
Then if you click on that, then you should have multiple tabs showing your Google Hangout and showing your YouTube. And maybe your emails and stuff. And that will be across the top is where that stuff will be at then.
Huh.
See, Johnny, I know what I'm doing, but I can't explain it.
I understand. I see you doing stuff because you got all kind of stuff on your screen that I can't seem to pull up.
Okay, but down here at the bottom, do you see this? These colored circles right here?
Okay, it just told me. It just told me I can't do nothing inside the video. You are in moderate video call. This video call is running an app that gives the moderate the ability to control your audio video settings during the call.
Okay,
So
that's Hangout. That's Google Hangouts. That's not the page that has your chat.
Oh, it's not? Okay.
What you would do is open up Google Hangouts and then go to YouTube.
But that's what's open, Google Hangouts.
Right. I'm at Chrome. Down there at Chrome. You open it up. Okay, let me show you. All right.
I got it open.
All right, you see that right there?
Yeah.
You would type in here Kim Fyffe right here. Now it'll look different to you, but if you type in Kim Fyffe and then click on that, it's going
Kim, lock it on.
to come up here and it says live now.
That's what I did.
Okay, you click on that. Okay. You click on that and you'll come to this page right there. Okay. And when you come to this page right there, well, it went away because I've already popped it out. You pop out chat. See, then you'd have that page right there all by itself.
Kim, I'm going to log out. I'm going to be right back though, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, let's try this, Johnny. Have you got the page that you're looking at me. It's got over here, it says chat, screen share.
I'm looking at you.
Okay, but over here to the left, does it say chat and screen share?
Yeah.
Okay. Click on that screen share. That way I can see what you're looking at. Okay. Now see down there at the bottom, that little colored circle? Click on that 2 times.
Colored circle.
Yeah, right there.
That way. Show me again.
It's got red, blue, yellow, and a blue circle in the middle of it.
Oh,
Double click on that.
left click or right click?
Left.
Okay, I did it. They brought me up to you right there. It's 1,000 of you.
Oh, man. Okay. Down there at the bottom, it'll say stop share. Click on that so you can get out of that. Go to the bottom of your page and it says stop share.
Yeah, I got
There you
it.
go. All right. Now let me show you again, okay? Okay. Now, down here at the bottom, here's my email or my, let's see, what do I have there?
Everything about Ken Fyffe.
Okay. This is the YouTube page. You have 2 pages going. This is the YouTube page right here. Okay.
Okay.
Then when you get to this point right here, over here in the chat, you would click on that, come down here where it says pop-out chat. Okay.
I don't
And
see none of that.
there's your chat. And you go to live chat. Okay.
I'm trying.
But see the page that I can see you on, you don't want to close that out.
No.
Hello, JT. How are you tonight? And Nolan. Cool. I know, Theo, it's hard to explain. Now, I've had people teach me, but I've never went to a class of any kind. I just get on here and do it. But I have had people to help me. So it's kind of on the road, so to speak. Nolan, how are you? I think Nolan Conway's in Germany. Am I right? Either Germany or UK. And JT's in Colorado. You're over there closer with Grizz.
I'm over here close with you, and I'm going to say good night.
Okay. Well, we'll work on it. Sometime
Well, we got this for. We'll get it. We'll get it going.
we'll get her.
All right, buddy. I'm out of here.
Okay. Be good, Johnny.
Night, night.
Ireland. Okay. I knew it was somewhere other than here. 4:30 p.m. Well, you're not too late in the night. Now it's 10:30 here, and it's Tuesday. It's probably Wednesday there, right? Or have I got it the wrong way? Hello, getting started. All right, maybe in the morning it'll be dry enough you can bale it, JT. Okay, so you're in the future, Nolan. 4:30 p.m. Wednesday. Well, I don't know where Grizz went. Beer Thursday. All right. Hello, Dad Perfect. Getting started. I'm looking at your video showing my moon. Cool. Okay. Grizz, I don't know how to send it to you. I would need her email address. Let's see if you got it on your about page. Nope, don't see it. Okay. All right. Okay, Grizz. I sent it to Grizzly in the Hangouts. I sent it to Grizzly 270 at Hotmail. That's how I sent it. In Google Hangouts. There you are.
There we go. Johnny left.
Yeah, Johnny, he went to bed.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
So now, are you on
pardon?
your channel or her channel?
I'm on my channel. I just had to reboot my phone.
Okay.
But
Okay, Howie, good night.
oh, is Ali in here? I don't even have my. I didn't even get.
Howie. Food Forest.
Oh, Howie. Okay. Good night, Howie. I don't have the chat up right now. I had to reboot everything. But anyway, what were you getting ready to hang up yourself or?
No,
okay.
I'm good. It's only 10:30.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go up here and bring up the live chat anyway.
No, I don't turn into a pumpkin until midnight.
You're already a pumpkin. Let's see here.
What's this mean
What's what mean?
down here?
That's where you can chat if you want to chat publicly. If you want to make a comment.
Oh, you talk?
Yeah, you can type on in there. You can tell Kim or me. You can tell your husband to kiss off.
Oh, I can type? Is that what
Yeah. Just tap in the bottom bar, and then you'll see the keyboard come up. Okay, it's gonna.
What?
Farmer JT's saying hi to you, Grizz.
Okay, I'm bringing up chat. Hey, Farmer JT.
How do you do this?
My wife is having a hard time with this. Oh, gee, what do you do, Deanna?
I don't know what I did.
Deanna, this bottom bar right down here. You click on the bottom bar. And
Which is the bar? In the middle?
This bottom white bar where it says chat publicly as Deanna. My wife's just learning this stuff.
I understand.
And I'm not a very good teacher.
I never did get it to for Johnny to understand it. He said, "That's okay. We got here this far. We'll figure it out."
That's why I had to reboot the phone. I was hoping to be able to come on in here and show him what I was talking about on some of this stuff. But because I had to shut my phone down and my computer, reboot everything, and But oh well, we'll do it another time. We'll get. He'll get there. It takes time.
See, the problem is when he's at his food or his produce stand, it's out in the sunlight, and he's got a laptop, and I can't see it. You know,
Yeah.
I'm sitting inside here, you know, and I can see everything really good.
A second, I got to make a comment. Oh shoot, I hate this. Yeah, you know what? I better say hi to my wife, or she's going to take the cast iron to me.
Well, yeah.
Oh, whoops. Maybe I should redo that. She might take the cast iron to me anyway.
Here, let me write.
I abbreviated it. I just called her chicken.
Well, now, do you know that when you put the @ sign and type
Yeah.
in 2 letters, then it'll highlight it?
Yeah. Yeah, but I don't know. That's just one more step that I just don't like to mess with. I do it sometimes.
Well, like, okay, what I did right there, I typed in 3 things
Yeah.
and then clicked on it.
Like this.
How do you backspace? How do you backspace?
Come on. I hit enter twice and it's still one. There we go.
How do you
There you
backspace?
go.
Yeah. I've been able to do that for a long time.
How do you backspace?
And then I'm the only one, or you, that can see it in red.
Oh,
Nobody else can see my name in red but me.
Right. Yeah, we only see our own name in the red when it's done that way.
Yeah, for Grizz, it's 8:30.
Yep.
Getting started. Well, can you? Okay, you can see chat now. He said it was dark where he's at.
Yeah, it's getting towards dusk. It's not dusk yet.
So, getting started, where are you at? What state? I'm in Illinois.
how do you enter it?
Kentucky. All right. You're right south of me. South and east.
How do you push it?
It
How
should
do you-
be 10:30 there also.
You got to keep it upright.
How do you know?
Let me see what you got going. What are you trying to do?
I was trying to send it.
Then what? You already said it.
I did? How did I do that?
Somewhere, I don't know, it's already disappeared up above. If you did, there's nothing in there. Oh, no, you haven't said it. You just got to push the arrow, the blue arrow.
I didn't know.
There it come through.
Yeah, Anthony's calling my video clickbait. Go figure.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, my wife asks too much of me.
How you come along with your kitchen, summer kitchen?
Am I coming along with the chickens?
The kitchen.
Oh, the kitchen. It's probably going to be this winter before the outdoor kitchen or the indoor.
Outdoor.
I've got the regular sink dropped into place, and I just gotta cut some more plumbing loose here to grab the use on out there because I'm not going to the store buying all the stuff new for it because it's gonna all be redone later. So I just got a little bit of cut loose to do here to have the P trap and to get that stuff hooked on up, and then the sink will be hooked up. And that's basically all I'm having to the outdoor kitchen, other than the camp stove and the 5-gallon propane tank. So it's almost in shape for this year. Now next year I plan on making it a whole lot nicer. This is just to get by.
Right.
But I need to be working on it faster, but my stamina just doesn't allow me to do it.
Well, you're the boss.
Yeah. And getting started, we don't call it beer, we call it mama's milk here. Yeah, the heat really saps some of my stamina even more so than normal too. I mean, it really drags me down.
Of course, that cigarette wouldn't have nothing to do with it, would it?
Oh no, absolutely not. No. Nope.
Well, your outdoor kitchen, that would be great. But see, here, you would have to cut all that back. You'd have to drain all that.
Oh, drain it? No, it's got plenty of drainage there.
No, I mean like your water. If you did it here, see.
It's hooked up to my septic system.
Okay, now wait a minute. Your supply. The water coming into your sink.
Okay, there will be a water supply out there, a hot and cold out there to it, and that will be coming from the house too. That's going to be a while. I don't know if I'm going to get on here or not, but there will be. Right now, we're using out of the garden hose, for the water on out there right now. But there will be a hot and cold supply water from inside the house running using PEX water pipe.
Okay, JT, what are you trying to figure out? If you're doing a live stream, then you invite people in. You have to have their email address.
But JT, I'm going to show you something. If this is how you're live streaming, just give me a second here to bring this on up. Okay, here, let me do a screen share here. JT, if you're doing this, go ahead and lock the video on me so it doesn't bounce back and forth, Kim.
You're there.
Okay, JT, if you're starting your live stream up here at the top right-hand corner, you see this little camera with the plus sign in it. If you're doing a live stream from there or from your cell phone, I don't know about from your cell phone, but if you're doing it from here, you cannot invite anybody into your live stream. If you're doing it from your computer, you have to go over here to the left-hand side, and you have to scroll on down. Well, here, let me scroll it on down to find it. Okay, there it is. You have to go here to live stream. If you want to invite somebody, you have to start your live stream in this manner. You have to click on your live stream here, and things are slow here, so it's going to take a second to load up. And then you'll click on events, and it's going to take a second for me to load up because my computer is really slow. And then you're going to come clear over here towards the top right-hand corner, and
Don't do that.
You'll create
Don't do
new.
it right now because it'll mess something up.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to start the live event. I'm just tapping them through it up to that point. But you'll click your new live event here, or you saw those live events that I already had. I could reuse those same live events. Okay, here at this point, you would start you give a title right here where it says title. You'll name your event, do whatever. And then right over here, I'm not going to click on it. It says go live.
Okay.
Now, doing that process there, if you're set up right, it will take you into Google Hangouts where you can do where you can do the invites. So anyway, I hope that's helpful to you, JT. But JT, don't ever invite anybody without your parents' permission. And I mean that for real, because there are some people that you may think are some pretty nice people, including myself. You can't just trust anybody at face value, JT. I'm serious about this. Don't trust anybody, including myself, at face value. Trust your parents' judgment. Okay, now I got to stop the screen share. Did you get all that? Did you get all that, JT? Just trust your parents' judgment though on before you invite people. Not everybody's who they seem to be, who you think they may be, including me and Kim, Rick. Go by your parents' judgment. And I'm not identifying me and Kim and Rick as bad guys. I'm just saying you still need to go by your parents' judgment.
Okay, JT, if you go to Google Hangouts, I sent you an invite if you want to come up. We're good people, but what Grizz is telling you, you can't trust everybody.
Yeah, you just really have to be careful on this. And I know that it'd be perfectly trustworthy for you to come up on his panel with us. But here again, I'm going to emphasize: get your parents' permission. Don't just assume that you can say that. Oh yeah, I know that Kim's a good guy and stuff. I mean, trust me. I mean this, and I know I totally trust Kim. I totally trust me. But I'm telling you, JT, when you're on the internet, go with your parents' instincts.
You can pretty well trust anybody on this panel, but you just got to be careful because there can be people come in that you can't trust. As of the moment, I'd say everybody on here was fine.
Getting started? Not yet. At this point, I haven't hung that plant hanger yet. Hopefully by this weekend. Now my wife says she has to buy a plant to hang in there now. Geez, what a cost of money.
Then you got to water it every day. Well,
Well, that's going to be her job. That'll be her job.
Of course, you don't have to pay for water.
No.
See, the thing of it is here, we have to pay for water. And whether we're putting it in our sewer or on the ground, we have to pay to get rid of it. For every gallon that we use, we have to pay the sewer bill to get rid of it, whether it's going in the sewer or not.
You want to hear something? Tim?
Say it again.
Yeah, you want to hear something funny about that?
Go ahead.
You know, did you see that video or you didn't? Don't mean to ask if you watched the whole video because I sure wanted to. But you know that video that I put out on the fireworks? Yes, I just answered that. Oh. You know the video that I put out on the fireworks, Sportsman's holiday fireworks here I just put out about a week ago? No big.
Missed it.
Well, I don't know if you remember hearing me talk about Dean and different stuff. Anyway, over there at their place, they live in town. Now he has city sewer and his own well. He's not hooked up to city water. His sewer bill is more than twice as much. He would be cheaper off getting the city water and then having the city water sewer bill than he is just paying the sewer bill.
Okay.
Isn't that crazy? You know, I mean, he doesn't pay for any city water, but his city sewer costs more than if he had the water too.
Because they've got a meter on his water.
No. He doesn't have any water. He has his own well.
Okay.
And the city doesn't meter his well. That's he pays for the electricity to pump the water out of the well. There's no meter on it. He can use as much or as little water as he wants. But the city of Sweet Home says, okay, well, if you're not going to use our water, we're going to charge you more than twice as much for the sewer.
So do they have a meter on the sewer?
No. No
how
meter.
Do they know how much?
It's a flat, they just charge them a flat rate.
Flat rate, okay.
They charge a flat rate, and that flat rate is more than double of what the sewer regular rate is. Okay.
Now there's a guy I talked to, he lives out here between this town and the next little town. And he has a well. But he's on sewer. Okay? He's on Lawrenceville sewer. So they put a meter on his well to see how much water he's running so they know what to charge him for his sewer.
Oh, wow. I didn't even know they did that.
Well, they got to do something to charge him, see?
Yeah, well, here they just charge a flat rate. They don't have a meter on it. And I wouldn't let them put a meter on mine. I'd rather pay the flat rate, even if it costs more.
Well, yeah. Let me see if I can find my bill. It's still not too bad here. Okay, here's my bill. Let me look at this. Okay. My water was $20, all right? And my sewer was $8.60.
That's cheap.
Yeah, that's not, I don't think that's too bad.
No, that's cheap.
And then I pay for trash, $10 on top of that. So this month it was a total of I'm gonna round it off, $40. And they pick up my trash one day a week. And they got one of them blue dumpsters. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And now I see other people set more bags on the ground. I don't think that's right. That man should not have to get out of that truck to dump my trash.
Well, I agree. Yeah.
Real police talk. Quick hello before I hit the sack. Okay.
Now, on the, before I moved out here, about 30 years ago, when just before we bought this place, we were living in Sweet Home for a couple of years, and had a fairly nice home. When we was living there, our water and sewer bill there, and this was back in right around 91, 92. It's been quite a while. Our water and sewer bill combined together was running about $40 a month. And that was clear back then.
Okay.
So that's why I'm saying that's cheap.
Mine's not always like that. Last month I paid $50. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But I was doing a lot of watering the grass.
Right.
Now, I took your advice. Of course, we have had rain. Them plugs that I put out there, I quit watering them. And they're green. They haven't spread yet.
But they're still green.
They're real green. Yeah.
Now regardless, though, your sewer rate still stays the same, right?
No, it depends on how much water you use. Oh, the rate. Yeah. The rate.
The sewer rate itself. Because that's the way it was with me when I lived in town. My sewer rate was, no matter how much water I used, still stayed the same. My water went up and down based on how much I used, but my sewer rate always stayed the same.
Okay. Yeah. Let's see if. Yeah, if I use more water, my sewer goes up, but it's at the same rate.
Your sewer does.
What you're talking about?
See, we paid flat when we lived in town year round, winter and summer. It was flat $20 a month when I lived in town for sewer.
Okay, no, that's not right.
Yeah, that's how we paid it.
Not here.
Yeah.
If I use more water, I pay for sewer more. Okay. I don't have my last month's bill, but I paid $50, so my sewer would have been more too. The only thing that's a flat rate is the garbage, and that's $10 a month, and that is really cheap.
Yeah, if we had garbage here, it's $80 a month, and they only come out here twice a month.
Wow.
Now, you're probably more in a right to work state. I mean, we're regulated on everything here, so our cost of living is higher. Our minimum wage, everything is higher here. So it's, people say wow on our property tax and everything, but the cost, we have the cost of living hikes too.
Don't say the price, okay? But is your property taxes pretty high?
Most people consider our property tax pretty high, and I have no problem telling the price. But our property tax for my little over 6 acres is approximately $1,200 a year. And the reason why, and typically anybody else with 6 acres with a land equivalent to mine, typically they'd be paying like $2,000-3,000 a year or more, depending on the neighborhood. But the reason why that mine is at $1,200 a year is because of I have timber deferral, which gives me a huge tax break.
Oh, it gives you a break.
Yeah, it gives me a huge tax break. Now, on the other hand, when I log off the timber, when I sell that, then I have to pay a big tax on the timber sale. Okay, so I mean, I end up paying for it one way or the other, but I don't have to pay a huge fee every year.
Getting started, it depends on how much water that we use. And Grizz has got a well, and then he's got gravity flow.
Yep, I have both.
Well, my wife don't have that house, but when we met, she had a house that she had built back in '79. Okay. And it was kind of up in the woods, but no timber, just hickory trees and stuff like that. And her taxes was like $3,000.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now she sold her house. Okay, now you got acreage, all right? So if you compare that to what she's got, yours is really cheap.
Well,
but hers was a new home.
Yeah, yes and no. There's a house right next door to me, right down below, right at the base of my driveway, that all they have is a quarter of an acre of property. And their property tax are a lot higher than mine.
Oh, yeah.
Because the smaller the parcel, the higher the tax rate. And the reason why they charge a higher tax rate for small parcels out in the country out here is because that's what's in demand. A lot of people don't want 5, 10, 15, 20 acres because that's all that much more land that they feel like they have to take care of, and they have to get out there and mow and do whatever. I don't feel that way about my land. I don't think the same way. But most people say, hey, you know what? I only want a quarter acre to keep up with. And so those people pay more money for their property. So basically, if you have a quarter of an acre, your property with a house sitting on it is worth somewhere around $225,000 plus.
Wow.
On my 6 acres, having the same house on my 6 acres, the property tax is actually going to be a little bit less, believe it or not, because people don't want the property to maintain.
Okay.
Kind of weird. It's kind of ass backwards, but that's the way it is here.
Right. Well, this was the decision of why we moved to this house. The house that she had was beautiful, but it wasn't paid for.
Mm-hmm.
And she was retiring, and she wasn't making the money. She's not making the money that she was when she was working, see? And I told her, I said, mine's paid for. And my taxes is nothing compared to what hers is.
Yeah.
Okay. Getting started said he paid $300, let's see.
$39,000.
$39,000
for house and land. That's a good deal. How many acres do you have getting started? And when you bought that, how long ago? Because when I bought this place here, I paid $30,000 for this place it was completely undeveloped. There was nothing here.
Let's see, only one acre.
Well, 1 acre, okay. $39,000 with a house. That's still a good deal, at least for around here. I mean, this is a quarter acre down here, and it's 250,000. 14 years ago. So 14 years ago, at that time, he was probably, you know, a lot of the people in your area was probably thinking, well, 39,000, that's a lot. But I tell you what, it was a good investment. People told me when I bought this place, you know, 30 years ago, that when I said bought it for 30,000, people thought I was, you know, getting ripped off. But I knew that land would do nothing but go up.
Now, what I have here is a corner lot. So in other words, there's a street on two sides of my house.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got a driveway on the other side of my house and an alley. Okay. And I bought this house in 1989 and I give $15,000 for it. Okay. But I've done a lot of work for it.
Oh, yeah.
It would take a lot more than $15,000 to buy this house. In my eyes, I don't know what it would be worth.
Well,
myself, just thinking of it myself, I wouldn't take anything less than 80 for it today.
Well, when I lived in town, the house that we lived in town sold for, it sold for right around 65.
Okay.
And that was on a regular city lot. It wasn't on a quarter lot, but that was a 92, somewhere around there is when we sold that. And it sold for right around 65,000.
And see, I got that carport garage out there. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we had a garage, and it was a big lot too.
But what I'm trying to tell you is it has rock for a floor. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not a permanent building. So it's not taxable. Not supposed to be. Okay.
Depending on what you're selling to.
Okay. I missed it. Say it again.
I said that's good and bad on a resale, depending on who you're selling to.
Okay. As far as I'm concerned, I'm going to die here. I'm not going to sell this house.
Yeah.
So I'm not worried about that. And then I've got two decks out here in the back. They're not permanent because they're not attached to the house or the ground. They're setting on the ground.
Oh, wow.
You follow me?
We can't do that here.
Why?
Just a second. Let me grab another beer, and then I'll answer that.
Okay.
And you know what? It's going to change in your area before much longer. College towns are ruining that. What happens is on these decks in college towns is they go on out there, they have a big party, and a deck that's designed to hold 4, 5, 6, 10 people, they'll have 40, 50 people out on that deck with their college parties. And they've had some pretty major across the United States, not huge amounts of this happening, but they've had decks, the second floor decks collapsing and getting injured.
Okay, wait a minute. Let me show you something. This would not collapse. Okay.
I'm not saying it would collapse. That's neither here nor there on it.
Okay. I understand, but let me show you something real quick.
Okay.
All right. Now, can you see that?
Mm-hmm.
See these pavers?
Yep.
Okay, this is just starting.
Oh no, that's definitely not going to collapse, but it still wouldn't fly underneath the new building codes.
Right? But I didn't get no permit either. Okay, now see, every 16 foot or 16 inches, see there's a paver on each end and two in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I did it. And I took these pictures for them. If they hollered, I can show them it's not attached. And I can even unscrew the skirting and show them.
Yeah. But what they've done now is it used to be the UBC, but they changed it now. We don't have the UBC anymore. They have it's a national building. It's we have a universal building code now.
Right?
It used to be that we had building codes that were set by our own local government. Now we have building codes that are set by the world, and so we don't even set our own world building codes anymore.
Well, I'm sure this wouldn't have been to code.
Right.
I just built it.
And you are grandfathered in, so you don't have to worry anything about this. But where we're at now, because of these deck hazards that they've had happened, our government, in its infinite wisdom, doesn't trust our own building departments to make decisions on what we need to do on anything, whether it be decks or electrical or anything else. They turned everything over to the UK, United Nations, and they established building codes now. And so now what they're saying is now we have to have a uniform code, and they don't allow that anymore. Not without it.
Now there's the way it looked before I started. You see that?
Uh-huh.
And this is the way it looks now. Of course, this is all dark now. You know how the wood turns. Now this top decking looks the same because it's composite
Right.
decking. It's kind of like plastic. So it still looks the very same.
I like how you did it. It looks sharp.
And this is the neighbor's driveway right here. And this is before we put the carport up. If you look back there, can you see my cursor?
Uh-huh. Yeah, I see it.
Okay, that's the old garage. That's all gone. I don't know if I got a picture of the that's when they was bringing in the hot tub there. How they brought it in, pulled it on that cart.
You had to put some videos together on this of the building of the deck, the finish of it, bringing the hot tub on in, the setup of it. You could put some clips together and show the progress of it.
I did with the garage.
Yeah, you need to do that with the deck and the jacuzzi.
See, this is how they did it. They just set it here. And there I am. The next morning, 83 degrees, colder than heck.
83. Oh, the water was 83.
The water was 83, correct. Okay. Okay, you can get a good place there for 100,000. Yeah, it's like 2 million at the West Coast. Yeah.
It
Hey,
depends.
there's 4x4 camping.
It depends.
Hello to you. I'm sorry I missed you. He's probably already going.
West Coast. It depends where you're at on the West Coast. I know some places where you can buy 40 acres for 40,000 in timber country.
Now, if you log it out, then does your taxes go up?
When you log it off, you have 3 years to replant. If you don't replant for 3 years, then you lose all your timber deferral, and you have to pay a bunch of back taxes too.
Oh,
So
shoot.
Once you have the timber deferral, you have to follow the guidelines and the process they require to maintain it. And you only have no more than 3 years, and there's no leeway. You know, and a lot of people have been screwed over by that. The logging company, you know, or not logging companies, small-time loggers have gone through. They'll buy 40 acres or 20 acres or whatever. They'll log it off, and after they log it off and reap the profits from it, they turn around and sell it. Whoever owns the land is responsible to replant that timber and get it ready for planting and everything. Well, a lot of the loggers weren't doing that. And it screwed over a lot of people. It cost a lot of people a lot of money on that.
Wow. Yeah, you got to be really careful.
Yeah, I'm not saying that to make loggers look bad, because just like anything, whether it be construction or logging or hamburgers or whatever, there's always going to be that crooked person on out there, and then there's good people out there too.
But anyhow, that's how I did it. And I had a guy help me. He showed me how to do it.
It sure looked good and turned out nice. When are you going to do another ducky video?
Oh, I don't know. You want to see me make a fool of myself again?
Yeah, I do.
Well, I got them all named.
I still think you need to figure out how to attach a little squirt gun on the side of Allie's duck, where she can be like a gun ship with little squirt guns, you know, squirting other ducks around out there.
Well, you can take her and put her under the water, squish her, squish the air out, and then you can shoot like that.
Oh, just put a little hole through her beak where she can shoot water out from the beak or something, or
I know from the bottom.
Yeah,
There's
but how? What's it?
Squeaker in there,
You gotta make the water squirting out like it looks like it's coming from a gun.
I understand. I don't know how that would work.
Well, maybe on the wings, on the side wings, you could puncture a little hole there, you know, for the water to squirt out. And on the side wings, just paint a gun, make it look like it's squirting out of a gun from her wings. I don't know, just an idea.
But what I'm saying is you can take it and hold it under the water and get the air out of it.
And get the water in.
Right.
But
and you know the squeaker's on the very bottom. You could just hold it and shoot the water out. In the video, Pam was getting the water out of her, and she said, "No peeing in the pool." Allie, do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
Well, don't do that. Get
No,
started.
Started. Mama,
Wow.
to you, huh?
Well, I'll tell you what, Grizz. For me, it's 11:20. So I believe I am going to shut this bad boy down. I have appreciate you being on here. Thank you so much for your support.
It's been fun, Kim. I appreciate you having me up here.
But you just got to know how to do things cheaper ways. And I didn't buy a permit for nothing. The only thing is, when I did put my post in for my fence, I did call and have it Julie. I did do that.
Yeah.
That way, they said there's no gas lines or electric or anything. Of course, I knew where the gas line was because I was there when they put it in. It used to be in front, the gas line used to be in front of the house. And then they run a new gas line down the alley. And to keep from digging up everything, they went out there in front of the house and they did a road bore clear to the alley and attached and come back. Pulled that line back and attached it to my gas line.
Uh-huh.
You know what a road bore is, right?
Yeah,
a boring
yeah,
machine.
I do. Yeah, boring machine where they can bore underneath the road so they don't have to cut up the asphalt.
Right.
Yeah.
And I had this great big bush that I've cut down now, but I had it, and they went out on the other side of that bush. They said, we won't hurt it at all. And they run underneath.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it's pretty impressive what they can do with those things. I mean, I see on one subdivision that we did, we did this one subdivision where the road was down here and the house was like 20 feet. It was a steep hillside. It was a subdivision. The house, this one particular house was like 20 feet up in there, and it was right on the edge overlooking the house. They did a road bore for the gas to shoot underneath the road, and then up. With that road bore, they was able to turn it up and up to the house. So even after they got underneath the road up that steep bank, they didn't even have to dig up the bank there, dig a trench or anything. They shot that bore underneath the road and up that steep bank all the way up to the house, and then put the meter up there. All in one shot.
Okay, now Farmer JT, everyone here hates U.S. farmers. Man, it drives me crazy. Not me and Grizz, because that's how we eat.
Oh, I hate farmers. I hate farmers, JT. You're a farmer, I hate you.
No, JT's a good boy.
We don't address that part of the subject. I just want to say this. I don't like that farmers have to use, because there's not much options for them to use the poison, the herbicides that they use. That's one of the reasons why I grow a garden, but I totally understand why they do it too. So I don't hate, but you know who I hate on the farmers? What farmers that I hate are the farmers that profess to be organic farmers. And they refuse to use Roundup and other weed killers. And they're using the organic name so they can get top dollar for their product. But when they have an invasive weed species that comes into their land, they won't do anything to harness that and stop it. They'll let it wipe out, spread the country. And then the neighboring farmers keep on having to spray over and over and over because this one organic farmer refuses to use this Roundup on their property, and they refuse to hire a bunch of people to come out there, get rid of those weeds by hand. That really pisses me off. I mean, it's like if you're going to be an organic farmer, then by God, you better get some organic people on out there weeding your farm to prevent from spreading the weeds. Because in Eastern Oregon, which is a huge farming community, in Eastern Oregon, the weeds that they have that go on over there are very invasive, and they wipe out the native species over there. It creates all sorts of havoc. People don't comprehend that. It does create huge havoc. It competes in Eastern Oregon for years and years and years. There are native grass that they have over there would make the deer and the elk so fat, and the cows. They'd be. I mean, you go over there in Eastern Oregon back in the 70s and the 80s, and every single cow would look like it was 9 months pregnant, even though it wasn't pregnant at all. That's how rich the food was. The native, the invasive species has been wiping out those grasses. It's not the same anymore. And it's all because of the organic farmers going on over there and trying to do their organic deal and not keeping in check those weeds.
Yeah, I understand that.
Anyway, that's my gripe and complaint. And
Well,
I wish
I could
farmers
see
were
that.
organic. Pardon?
I could see how that would be. Yeah.
I wish.
I've got this plant. It's actually a weed. And I hope it doesn't cause a problem for neighbors. But I've got this trumpet vine. Okay. Now it's actually a weed. Oh, where you live.
Oh, where you live?
Okay.
Well, I don't live where you live at, JT, but I still hate you.
Oh, you don't hate him. Don't pay any attention to him. But anyhow, this trumpet vine, it's spreading everywhere. But I try to keep it under control. I keep my yard mowed. All right. But I think it's sending out roots because I've got it planted on down the house, and it's coming up clear at the other end of the house. It's even coming up underneath the deck.
Mm-hmm.
And I sprayed that with Roundup the other day.
But you think about if you're out in farmland and something gets a hold of, what's it take to get it back under control again? Sometimes you have to use the sprays that you don't want to use.
Right.
You know, I mean, and personally, I don't like using those sprays, but I do understand the need for them.
Yeah. But they claim the Roundup causes cancer now.
Yes, it does. But
yeah, that mint goes crazy too, drunken one.
It does. Mint does go crazy. Native, we have a bunch of mint up here that's an invasive species, and it's choking out our native species of mint. You know, and what does that do to the environment? I don't like to sound like some Greenpeace, type of guy. You know, I mean, I want business and I want everybody to be able to work out the best solution, but it just seems like neither side is interested in listening to the other side. They talk about listening, but the actions are completely different from both sides.
But that trumpet vine, man, I'll tell you what, that's some wicked stuff.
And it's not even in farm country where you're talking about.
No, I'm here in town, but
Yeah.
I planted it.
Mm-hmm.
we had there at the lumberyard, we had this vine growing up at the corner of this building. Okay, it wasn't very big, and I tried and tried to get a start, and every time I'd get a start and bring it home and plant it, it would die. Okay, so I waited until real close to quitting time, and I went over there and dug it up and put it in a bucket of water. All right, now this is like 5 o'clock. Okay, so it's still got a lot of sunlight. And I took it home. Once I got off work, I put it in the car and I took it straight home and put it in the shade. And I waited until dark. Okay. Then I went out there and I planted it. And man, I just watered the heck out of it. And man, it took off. Now it's everywhere. And when I planted it too close to the house. So I built another trellis out from the house. Okay. And I tried to get it to go over there. Well, all of a sudden, maybe God did it. I don't know. But there was 2 shoots come up right where I needed it. By the post.
Yeah.
Then I dug down and cut the original one off. That thing was probably 4 inches across when I cut it, way down below ground. And then what's growing now is just coming up right by the post. It's beautiful. And the hummingbirds just love them trees or them trumpets.
Yeah, now see that's where I used to want to plant a bunch of different stuff up around here. That wasn't native to our area. But about 10 years ago, I got to rethinking about that. And I won't plant, for whether it be for decoration or whatever, I won't plant anything around this place here that's not native. Now, I have planted things that aren't native here. And my goal is to slowly get rid of them and make this area as close to be a native environment as I can. Not because I'm a Greenpeace guy or a tree hugger, or any of that stuff. I mean, screw that. I don't support that crap. But I just want to I don't want to see our timber country be invaded by a bunch of invasive species that makes it harder for everybody, whether it be the hunter or the timber guy or whoever, or the mushroom picker that gets out there, the Christmas bow cutters, There's a lot of people that make their living out in these woods.
Right. They do here too. Got rid of that beer and come back getting started.
Was it a close call? No, don't answer that.
Better not go there.
Nah, JT, I don't hate you. I really don't like the weed sprays, but I totally understand, especially on a commercial farm. I get why they do it. I actually would rather that they didn't do it, but on the same token, I wish that our market for food would support hiring the people on in town to get out there and weed the crops so they wouldn't have to use the sprays. But we all know where that goes with that conversation.
So,
well, how are you?
Yeah, one load.
No, I was gonna make a big load anyways.
Okay.
Well, Chris, I am going to shut it down now.
Yeah, it's time. It's getting late for us too. I'm not a late nighter like you are.
Well, if I had to go to work, it'd be a different story.
Well, I don't have to go to work either, and I'm still not a late nighter.
Yeah, but I enjoy talking to you.
It was fun, kid.
They're so what angry. He's changed his name again. Sorry, you guys coming in late. Sparky. But anyhow, I'm gonna shut it down now.
We got to do this again, Kim. We'll catch you later.
Okay. May the peace and the power of the Lord be with you. Goodbye.